Greetings, my fellow Fannie and Freddie Mac warriors. So I would like to talk about one very important question. So it is when the IPO will happen, and I have certain opinion about it and certain ideas why I think and when I think it will happen and what is obstructing the process. So we know a couple of stuff. So only what we can do is try to connect the dots and the puzzle even without with few pieces that we have. We know that Trump, Lutnick, Bessent want and plan to take out $30 billion during IPO. So that is number one. Number two, we know that they plan to sell 5 to 6% of the shares in order to obtain those $30 billion. We know that they have 80% of the warrants, so they will sell out of 80% of the warrants, they will sell 5%, and they plan that that 5% is $30 billion. What does it mean? If the 5% is $30 billion, that means that market cap of the whole company is $600 billion. For both companies, I talk about together Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. What does it mean? If it is $600 billion, what is realistic, even low price for Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and we have 2 billion regular common shares, and we on top of that we have 80% of the warrants. That means in total 2 billion common shares that are existing right now, and they have $8 billion warrants, so total 10 billion. For $600 billion company, divide with 10 billion shares, that is $60 per share. So what I think it is obstructing IPO and uplisting is that Bessent and Howard Lutnick have the problem selling warrants for, let's say, $50 or $60 per warrant. Why? Because the common share is 10. And like, if you're a hedge fund and you want to buy the shares, and somebody come to you and say, do you want to buy the warrants for the company? And you ask, yeah, what is the company? It's good, but what is the price? You say $50 a share, $50 per warrant, and one warrant is one share. And you take a look at what is the share? You think Fannie Mae, it's $10, and you want me to pay 50? Like, I know that that company worth that much. That would be the answer. But I need to explain my shareholders, my investors, that I paid warrant 5 times more than value of the common share. The question is, if I wanted that warrant, why I didn't buy the common share? So that is actually slowing down the process. And what we need, and what is actually postponing the IPO and uplisting, is that problem that Bessent and Lutnick and Pulte has with the price of the common share. It needs to go up. Like if the common share is 40 and Lutnick comes and says, like, I can sell you a warrant for 50, and you say, okay, what is the like, I buy for 40, I can sell it for 50, I have probability to make that money. But if he comes and tells you, do you want to buy it for 50 and it is 10, like, it will work, but you need to explain to the shareholders. That is the crucial missing component. That's why, we need share to be higher. That's why we need stock to be 40 at least. And if you ask me, it needs 60, because they will sell warrants like this. It's not because I will sell on 60. I will sell probably like 5% on 100, maybe not even that. Maybe like I will sell never, because I will keep for the dividends. But so it is not, the idea is pump and dump. No, we want to pump in order to enter IPO and to wait for the dividends that we'll have for the rest of our life. That is different story, how much are the dividends and what is the real value of dividends. But what we need is actually IPO will happen when they manage to sell on the warrants. It's that easy. If they could sell the warrants for 50 a month ago we would have the IPO. They have the problems with selling the warrants because of the low price of the common share. And what to do about it, I don't know. Like we like don't sell it. Like that is the whole idea. And hopefully like it is happening these days that some of the investors who have the capabilities and know how to do it and have enough money, they can actually move the price up. And but before moving the price up, and before they have $30 billion sold warrants, they will not put it in the IPO. So we can just wait and hope that one day like it will be. In the worst case, I think that maybe they have the options to uplist and then to sell the warrants, because that will raise the price. That's why we have the story now about the uplisting the company, and that is very probable. And that can be also interesting stuff, that they uplist the company, and that uplisting will bring the share price up. If it is up above 50, 60, they sell the warrants. They have that $30 billion, and that's it. But it would be much easier that they could sell warrants now, and easy job. This is harder job for them. That's why I think we must have the higher price. Stay well, and as I said, we don't pump and dump, because we are pump and keep it forever. Wait for the dividends in a couple of years, or maybe 5,000, then we'll sell. Keep on going.